Most people, when they think of Mariano Rivera, they think about how great he is in the games that he actually saved. The thing that impresses me the most about Mariano Rivera is how he always responded to the rare instances when he blew a game. If you consider what's the worst thing that could happen to a baseball player, doing something terrible in Game 7 of a World Series, because there is no tomorrow. Mariano Rivera did that. The Yankees were about ready to nail down their 5th championship in 6 years against the Arizona Diamondbacks. It was the 9th inning of that game, and Mariano Rivera with a rare blown save. We walked off the field. He went into the visiting clubhouse at the Diamondback Stadium, and for about an hour and a half, he stood there answering wave after wave after wave of questions. Never snapped at anybody. That's the sign of a champion. How they react in moments of adversity. Again, the worst thing you do is blow a save in Game 7 of the World Series, and he was there. And an added bonus to all of that, as this crowd, one after another, 10 after 10, 100 after 100, went to his locker, the owner of the team, George Steinbrenner, was standing there staring at Mariano Rivera with his arms crossed, and Rivera never blinked. And although the team was ready to leave, get on the bus, and go back to New York, he stood there until the last question was asked. That shows you the class of the guy. Now, you don't only want it to have to be about losing, because the guy was a great winner as well, and he handled it with such grace and class. He never big-time anybody. Just think of it. We actually got a chance during these years to watch the greatest closer of all time. Not one of the greatest. Without an argument, he's the greatest closer of all time, and we watched him, and he did it, and he did it consistently, and he did it in his last year. People wondered why he retired, and it's my actual belief that he could still be pitching today and still be the best closer in baseball. I think he just walked away because it was time to walk away, spend time with his family, spend some time with his church as well. But he could still be pitching, and you see him walk out on the field today. He's in unbelievable shape. He's the same guy, and he has never, ever once let his superstardom impact the way he treats people. He'll ask you how you're doing. He'll ask you how your family's doing. So, yeah, people know Mariano Rivera, the closer, the greatest closer of all time. But I've chosen to remember Mariano Rivera, the man that handles losses as well as he handles wins. And in this day and age in sports, that's not too easy to come by.